Hi, my name is Dean Ledbetter, and my company is New Paradigm Federal Contract Consulting. And I'm going to tell you about my company, but first I want to talk about this hat. I went to San Antonio the other day to do some training with small companies who are looking for federal contracts, and bought this hat. And when I got home, I said to my wife, I said, does it really look like it's worth $650? And she looked at me and she said, Dean, do you know how many pairs of shoes I could buy for $650? And I just said, well, yeah, I do, sweetheart, and you already have them. And now I have a really nice hat. At any rate, federal contracting is a space that lots of small business need to get into. Some of you are already there. This contracting is an augmentation to your regular commercial business. Don't come to me if you're hurting. Don't come to me if you're on your last dime. Federal contracting will not help you in that regard. This is a long-term strategy. It's a very different type of market, but let's get into this a moment. My company works with people basically three ways. We have the starter kit for companies who've never done business with the government before and would just like to get started. It's an hour of consulting on the phone and we do some research for you so that you can get started. Then there's the one-on-one consulting that we do with companies who appreciate the value of bringing in a third-party consultant to help them identify opportunity and build relationships. Then we also have the workshops. The workshops we do all around the country. We have women-owned small business workshops and all small business workshops. And these workshops, they basically teach you how to do what I would do for you if you hired me as a consultant for yourself. So let's get into the agenda. The agenda, it's a day-long meeting, by the way. It goes from 9 till 4. So it's 8 hours packed. We serve lunch, have all the coffee and water and soda available to you all day long. But what we cover in the morning is registration issues. Registration issues are significant for some people. After registration, we look at sole source. We spend about an hour and a half delving into sole source. Now, sole source, despite the fact that the federal acquisition regulations say that certain socioeconomic groups don't qualify for sole source, I show you how it has happened again and again and again using the case study method, which is the best way to show you how you can do this for yourself. I'll show you how small companies on the East Coast of the United States and on the West Coast of the United States have won contracts worth hundreds of millions of dollars. Then in the afternoon we cover market research. We look at who's buying what you're selling, who's selling what you're selling, who they're selling it to, how much they're selling it for, so that you can know how to properly position your company. And we give you a list of opportunities, live opportunities with a list of buyers you can call, their names and phone numbers and addresses. The packet itself is worth the price of the workshop. And then we go into individual opportunities for the people that are there. So by saying this, you should know that the character of each workshop takes on the character of the individuals who attend. And then later in the afternoon, if we have time, we look at SBIR, Small Business Innovation and Research. SBIR is basically free money for small business. If you've got engineers or creative people who have ideas that they believe can turn into a product and help the government to do what it does, then the government wants to give you money to help you do that. And we show you from a high level the three phases of the program: the phase 1, phase 2 proposals, and then the phase 3 rollout. So this is in a nutshell of what we do. Now let me capsulize this in let's see, by way of Pascal's wager, right? If you are offered an opportunity to wager nothing for everything, or everything for nothing, which would you choose? I hope you make the right decision. And by the way, when you come to my workshop, you're actually risking nothing because of my guarantee. So I hope you make the right decision, and I hope to see you at a future workshop. Thanks again for listening to my video, and I'll see you later.